jacket and win the championship, taking Barabási in his victory. Was the defeat of Vicsek and Janet Janaszak, beaten by Vicsek and Péchy en route to this final, 2-1. Vicsek and Janaszak taking the bronze, but out onto the field of play come Péchy and Vicsek. Atmosphere building nicely ahead of this women's doubles final. Bronze medalists in Skopje earlier this year. Lining up against them is a team who've really taken this tournament by surprise. Romanian pairing of Kinga Barabási and Dakó.
Okay, we can proceed. You will be home team, you choose. White or black? White. It's white. You want ball or side? Ball. Serve or receive? Serve. Which side do you choose? That one. Which one of you will receive? You will receive. Which one you will serve? Okay? Enjoy the game. Have a good match.
So the referee just going through the formalities with these two teams looking to become champions here in Madrid.
Well, if Hungary managed to win this match, it'll be the first time ever that Vicsek or Péchy has won a title.
Yeah, big match here, you feel, for all these players. Nora Vicsek, doubles ranking of 32 in the world, as mentioned, bronze medalist in Skopje, alongside her partner, Péchy. 5th in Budapest in the European Teqball Tour, 5th in the Krakow World Series, 5th in the Teqball World Series. This will be their highest finish together, a silver at the very least for this pairing. And they go into this final maybe as favourites, although Barabási and Dakó, with that defeat over Vicsek and Janaszak, have made a real statement of intent in this competition. 3rd in the Teqball World Championship doubles in 2021. Kinga Barabási, together they won gold at the Warsaw Beach Games. Katalin Dakó, doubles ranking of 10th in the world. 3rd also in the Teqball World Championships in 2021.
Team in white to serve.
Won a Challenger Cup together, took a bronze together in the World Championships. Can they go even better here and take gold here in Madrid? Péchy getting herself in a little bit of a falafel there.
I think they will have the confidence, James. The win for Vicsek and Péchy over Vicsek and Janaszak showed their nerve, winning 12-10 in the decider, and to put out such an illustrious #1 in the country, #1 in the world, really, in women's doubles, in certainly in Europe anyway. Fabulous achievement for them. Having taken the first set and lost the second convincingly, it took real character to come back and win that semi-final, 12-10. But they haven't won a title before. Barabási and Dakó have won a couple together, and 3 in total for Barabási.
Barabási just drops the ball short, and Barabási and Dakó pick up the points.
First service.
Péchy serving for the Hungarian team on the right-hand side of your screen.
Second service.
This is a surprise final in some's mind, but
edge ball.
The edge ball.
Repeat the rally
from Dakó. Done very well to get through to this final, haven't they? So Péchy with the first serve. Good pairing, these two.
Fold.
You'll remember them from the bronze match in Dubai.
Yeah, Barabási and Dakó only rated 7 and 10 in the world rankings, but
first service
certainly good enough to get them second seeding here.
Out.
And they had a fairly easy path
second
through.
service.
Teams from Poland in the quarters and Lebanon in the semi-finals. Nice to see
Point
Lebanon
blue.
on the world stage now. Maria Chidid and Kamar Dandel made the semi-finals here this week in Madrid.
First service.
Vicsek and Péchy obviously
Out.
winning that battle of the Hungarians in the semi-final,
Second service.
beating Vasas and Janacek, tournament favourites. Péchy with the smash. Barabási does well to absorb that, and Dakó gets the ball as an edge ball, and she's relieved because for a moment there it looks to be going long.
Repeat the rally.
So the rally is repeated. We're going to have to do it again.
Bronze medal match earlier went to Vasas and Janacek. They beat the Lebanese couple 2-love.
First service. Out.
Yeah, it was an expected victory there for
Second service.
the Hungarians. Péchy just plays it back into the middle. The chance of the smash, should she get the opportunity now. Lined up, there's a chance for the smash from Péchy, and
Point
she's
team in blue.
not really got on top of that ball well. And Barabási and Dakó with the stronger start here.
Yeah, I just wonder if they got some inspiration and maybe some words
First
too from
service.
George Jack's win. Only 2
Out.
non-Hungarian teams in the final. I thought George Jack's already won gold
Second
for Romania
service.
once, and can Barabási and Dakó double the tally?
Yeah, at the moment the Hungarian team's just picking up
Point to team in white.
that one title. We've got Martin and Adam Lazovic in the coach for the Hungarian team,
First
coach
service.
box, offering their experience and their advice.
Out. Second
As we
service.
said for the Hungarians here, neither has won any title. It's only their 3rd event together, which is why they're lower ranked in the world rankings. Really, I think when they've had a few more events, they'll be well up into the
Point
top
to team in
10 or
white.
12 themselves.
Cagey start
Change
to
of
this
service.
women's doubles final.
First service.
Vicsek now to take over serving duties. Barabási sets herself up for the
Out.
smash. It's long.
Point to team in white.
Yeah, normally makes those. It wasn't the most difficult, just inspecting her shoes and trying to make sure that everything's
First service.
working well.
Oh, Barabási
Edge ball.
clipping the edge. You can see this is quite a prominent attacking
Repeat the
position for the team from Romania.
Yeah, a little lucky to get away with the repeat point there.
First service.
Should be nailing that without
Net.
hitting the edge.
Second service.
Match still finding its rhythm. Vicsek with the serve. Dakó
Point to team in blue.
putting the pressure on Vicsek.
Yeah, Dakó, the youngest player of these 4, just 20 years of age. The oldest of Vicsek and Barabási, both 26.
First service.
Vicsek for a second there, thought she was playing singles, just tried to return the ball in. Doubles, of course, both players have to make a touch.
Out.
The smash.
Point to team in white.
Barabási is loose.
Yeah, missing more than she's hitting in
She is
right
in the
now.
minute, isn't she? Pressure of this final maybe taking a little bit of its toll.
First service. Edge ball. New first service.
Barabási this time
Point
with
to team in
contact and the smash.
Well, she needed that for her confidence more than anything, I think. The team from the Transylvania Tech Club just drawing the scores level at 6-6.
blue. First service.
6-all then in this opening set. In comes the
Edge ball.
serve. It's clipping the edge of the table.
New first service.
Another first serve. Great spin on that serve. Vicsek
Point
gets
to
herself
team in blue.
in a bit of a pickle there. The quick switch of positions between Péchy and Vicsek. Barabási and Dakó take advantage of that mix-up. Dakó resuming now. A point to the good.
First service.
Dakó's serve
Net.
into the net. Just gets down low with that knee.
Second service.
Low centre of gravity. In comes the serve then. Péchy absorbs it and sets up Vicsek, who was primed for a smash there, but in the end uses her knee to return it now. Great smash that from Péchy. Somehow Barabási manages to absorb the pressure. Well played. Oh, it's brilliant. A little bit of luck with this skim off the top of the net there from Vicsek. It was all about getting those angles and that positioning correct.
Great rally, both in terms of attack and defence. Some great Teqball skills here. Little dinked header though, just enough, as you said, just to flick off the net.
Out.
First serve long from Dakó.
Second service.
Very tight opening set this. This match could go the distance. Vicsek chests it to Péchy, who attacks with the snipe header out wide. Dakó needs the ball into the centre of the table. Is Péchy going to attack with the foot? She is, but that's surely crossing the
over halfway
line, over the halfway line of the table, and that was rightly called out. Péchy celebrated for a moment there, but a teammate gave her a bit too much to do there. Unlucky for Péchy, who got the angle of the leg up really well. Dakó's serve comes in. Vicsek. Oh, it's clever from Péchy, who just managed to clip it home. Oh, and in the end, somehow, the Hungarian team wins that point. Well, for a second, it looked like Vicek's attempt to return the ball was going to fall short. Péchy stabbed the foot over the table. As you'll see there.
First service.
Brilliant. Using the angle of the toe. 8 points all. Dakó with the mistake. Point by point, we are creeping towards the conclusion of this first set. Your guess is as good as mine as to who sees this out. Péchy with the serve, and it's an ace at the most important of times, clipping the back of the table with just a skim, and that has given Hungary a little bit of daylight.
Yeah, they were level at 4-4, 6-6 and 8-8 at the last three changeovers.
Barabási keeping it alive now, a chance for Péchy to smash, and she does. It just skims the head of Dakó on the way past. But Hungary have come good when it matters most.
The ranking points for both these two vital, but especially for the Hungarians, is such competition for places at the European Games.
Péchy will look to serve this out. Dakó back to Barabási. Péchy back to Vicsek, and it's an edge ball. Point will be repeated at set point, 11-8.
First service.
Péchy once again serving. And those bright purple sneakers, both players wearing the same coloured sneakers, into the top of the net.
Point to team in blue. Change of service.
And it's a captain's fault.
First service.
And it's a change of serve and a chance now for the teaming of Barabási and Dakó to try and get back into it. There's a smash though from Péchy, and it's good enough to take the first set at the second time of asking. They looked confident at the business end of that set. Nora Vicsek and Péchy take a big step forward to championship here in Madrid. They take the first set 12-9.
Yeah, good work, especially I think from Péchy, who came good at the end of the set. The Steckers duo taking it with the smash. Too good from the 23-year-old Péchy. And as you said, James, 12-9, the opening set goes to Hungary. You just feel, though, that Barabási and Dakó aren't finished yet. Let's see what's to come.
So this one of our three doubles finals. Let's just take a quick look at the set statistics. First serves proving to be crucial in that opening set. Live here in Madrid for the continuation of the European Teqball Tour. Martin offering some words of wisdom to Petra and Nora. Some thoughts going through the heads of the Transylvanian Teqball team there. Kinga, Barabási and Kastelin Dakó with work to do. They're a set down. This one of three doubles finals to bring you live here from Madrid. This is the women's doubles final. Next we have the mixed doubles, and we'll conclude with the men's doubles final. All live here from Madrid.
We had 179 entrants this week from Madrid, one of the most popular, I think the most popular effort, and over 100 entrants alone to the men's singles, which was a record. We had a round of 128 for the first time. This sport is growing quickly, the fastest growing sport in the world, and it's one of the fastest sports in the world, full stop. Second set, and the Romanians need it to force a decider.
Barabási with the serve then. Péchy plays it out to Vicsek, who chests it back in. Barabási up wide to Dakó. Dakó with the smash. Somehow Péchy manages to take the sting out of that and bring it back in. Play back into the middle of the table. Great rally this for the first point of the second set. The smash comes in from Péchy right down the middle. And a sign of intent from the Hungarians.
Got to give credit to Nora Vicsek, who is time and again now just setting up her partner perfectly. You can only make those if you set it well from Péchy's point of view.
First service.
Oh, brilliant serve. And if you're listening carefully, you can just hear the sweep at the back of the table. An ace there from Barabási.
First service.
Brilliant serve. Can she find another one? First serve into the top of the net. She'll get us back underway with the second serve.
Second service.
Uses the head, the safe option for a second serve. Brilliant that from Vicsek. Too good. Hungarians looking to complete package at the moment.
First service.
First serve is strong. Péchy
Out. Point.
does her best to set her teammate up. But the momentum from that serve was always going to make it difficult.
Yeah, so the points shared in the first four.
First
Not
service.
so much of an advantage in women's doubles, I don't think, the serve.
Yeah, brilliant. I mean, the return came in, but just a reminder, both players have to touch the ball in doubles. It ricocheted off the right foot of Dakó.
First service.
Péchy with these strong serves. Oh, well, good work to get herself back, but that is just too strong and too powerful, the smash from Péchy. Barabási repositioned herself well. You can see her running back there, but the ball was just hit up so high. So much power.
First service.
Another great serve
Point to team in white.
from Péchy. And Clubsteckers being represented well here by the pairing of Vicsek and Péchy.
Out.
And they've really got a foothold now in this second set. A strong foothold in this match,
Second
looking to get it done in straight sets. All matches have gone straight sets so far. Barabási chests and finds the back of the table. Péchy drops it short with a harvester.
The team in white.
And Dakó caught sleeping a little bit there.
So a clean sweep, all 4 points, 6-2 the lead now, looking imposing.
Winner of this match
First
wins
service.
$2,400. Obviously split between the two teams.
Second service.
1,400 goes to second place. Good play that from Dakó to keep it alive. Péchy's looking ominous out wide. There's a smash from Péchy. It's too powerful. Barabási gets down low, but can't contain it.
Yeah, great teamwork again from the Hungarians, and that makes it 5 points in a row. 7-2 the advantage now, having taken the first set, 12-9.
Martin and Adam Blažević watching on, knowing they are about to coach the team to a gold here if things carry on heading this way, and that's out, and it's and now a run of 6 consecutive points for the Hungarians. Timeout called from the Romanian camp, and all smiles on the right-hand side of your shot. It is Hungary who lead by 8 points to 2, while they knocked out the pre-tournament favourites in the semi-finals of this tournament, beating Lea Vachash and Zdeněk Janeček in straight sets in yesterday's, well, so it's 2-1 in yesterday's semi-final. A tight and competitive match, that one.
I'm just so impressed by how well the Hungarians are playing. Every time you see them, they're always laughing, always smiling. Even when they're losing, they still look pretty happy. They obviously get on supremely well together, and neither has won a title, and they will never have a better chance now with a 6-point lead and just 4 points from the women's doubles title here in Madrid.
Yeah, history's made in this match, no matter what the outcome is. But you feel the new kids on the block, Petra Péchy and Nora Vicsek, are the ones that will be heading on to their first title here. The bronze medalists in Skopje in, well, I think it was back in March they won that. Well, they won that medal, so.
We're in March. February was
February. 8-2 the score. And that was a bit too casual there from Vicsek. From Péchy, should I say. Yeah, they just need to keep their concentration levels here. Péchy plays it back in. Dakó with a chance to thump it, but ricochets off the net.
Yeah, didn't get a timing right. Didn't seem to go wholeheartedly into that. The picture was through it a little earlier. Pass from Barabási maybe just hung up a little bit longer than she thought.
They can afford to coast to victory now, especially on serve. In comes a serve from Vicsek. Barabási plays it now ominously. Péchy's in her favourite position, gets the smash. It's off the head of Barabási. Dakó does incredibly well to get it back to her teammate, who tries to get the ball from behind her back onto the table, but it was always going to be an uphill challenge from there.
First service.
And Vicsek gets us back underway. Dakó plays it back in. Péchy will chest that back into the middle of the table. A chance now for Dakó to attack this. She's got herself a little bit out of sync there. And now a chance for Péchy to finish the rally. Barabási does very well to get any contact with the ball there, but it's not enough. And, well, 11-3, it's match points.
9 match points, James.
This match is as good as over. It's just a case of when now. It's on
first service.
The Vicsek serve. Looking to get it done first time of asking. Went for the big serve. Understandable given the score.
Nora Vicek's been the unsung hero of this partnership. A lot of the points have been won by the spectacular from Petra Péchy, but great defence and great setup play from the woman in your screen now serving.
So in comes the second serve from Vicsek. Oh, and it's long from Barabási, and that decides things. Hungary winning the match, 12-9, 12-3. Absolutely dominant performance. We've got two new superstars on the scene here, victorious in Madrid. Congratulations to your champions, Petra Péchy and Nora Vicsek.
I've got to say, there's a saying in sport that it's very easy, or quite easy, when you're a great team to get towards the finishing line, but whether you're playing alone or in a team, to get over the line for the first title is notoriously difficult, and they made it look so easy. 9-3, a comprehensive victory in the final of the women's doubles in Madrid, and soon they'll taste that victory even sweeter as they collect their first ever medals and their first title.
Well, they just look so cool and relaxed, don't they? Almost casual, storming to that title in really fantastic form, just dropping one set en route to that final, and indeed in their title. Let's take a look back at the statistics from that women's doubles final as we build up to our mixed doubles final. Of course, our awards ceremonies come first. First and second serves, always crucial in Teqball, and they've made quite a impact on this match. Nora Vicsek and Petra Péchy now moments away from taking their first ever title trophy, lifting the trophy here in Madrid in front of the crowd on Father's Day here. Mr. Rui Lechao, FITEC Executive Board Member, will be helping out with the medal ceremony.
And Volsteres again was one of the big keys, wasn't it? Barabási will be very disappointed, along with Dakó, how they performed on the big stage. But they did well to reach the final, and they will collect their silver medals. And that too will have surely booked their place in the European Games in Krakow this summer. Valuable ranking points, but no title and no gold medals for that pairing.
Not dropping a single set en route to the final. They've done incredibly well here. They look disappointed, but they'll go away from this tournament with high hopes for the rest of the season. Kinga Barabási and Catalin Dakó are silver medalists here in Madrid, but going one further and taking their maiden championship crown. Winners here in Madrid, beating some tough opposition along the way, including the likes of Lev Ashash and Janet Janacek in the semi-final, coming for a tight match there, 2-1. They looked unstoppable in Super Sunday's final. Winning here in Madrid for the first time, lifting the trophy, will be Péchy and Nora Vicsek, champions here in Madrid in the women's doubles. Many congratulations. There they go then, the trophies lifted up high, and they will carry this momentum forward for the rest of the season. Ones to watch, you feel, in Krakow at the European Games. Let's check out the match highlights before building up to the mixed doubles.